just come in with a a clean slate, and you make your evaluations, on in the weight room, what they did in the off season over the summer, and then getting into practice, and you got a quick turnaround. Only a couple weeks really as a team before you're playing, and I've been really impressed with the group so far. The attitude and the effort, that's all we're asking. At the start of the year, and it's been great in practice for the first 2 weeks. The energy level has been great. And just as importantly, in an exhibition game against Montreal, I really liked how we came out together and executed some new systems and played hard for each other.
I thought that the team brought a lot of energy. We worked really hard, we played hard, but Coach Vines has obviously implemented all new systems for us, and so I think we definitely watched some video and took away that we still need to work on those systems, but the effort was there, the energy was there, and I think we were all pretty happy with the way that we played on Saturday. Obviously would have liked to have the win, but it was still a good fight.
So it's just, we wanted to bring the mentality of just no matter what happens, we want to work hard. This year our motto is tough together. We just you need to stick together as a unit no matter what happens. We're going to have ups and downs this season, we always do, but as long as we stick together, as long as we're the toughest team to play against, we'll be successful.
I think all three of us kind of have different leadership skills. I think like Shayna is more verbal than I am. I think I'm more of a quiet, I lead by example, I think more. Same with Allie, hardworking. So I think we all kind of bring something different to the table that will help our team succeed on and off the ice. We
talk about our program's values every single day, and I think they're real leaders in terms of the values that we're trying to instill, in terms of gratitude, humility, commitment, and most importantly, I just think all three of them are team first players. They're all about the program, and they want to do something special together. But really, we look for all 23 of our athletes to look for opportunities to lead, and they all do it in their own individual way. And at the end of the day, it's all about the team, and the team success.
Obviously, being a captain is a huge honor, especially being at an institute like RPI. It's a great honor, but then again, it's not. The letter doesn't mean much because it's more of a team sport. So I'm looking at it more as what can I do to help the team? Just be myself. Do whatever I can to help our team succeed in any position that I can.
We all definitely bring something special to the team. Shayna's just got all kinds of energy, can get us pumped up, just so much passion, and Kimmy too is just that stay-at-home D, just knows what she's doing out there and is a really great leader for our team. And I feel like I just work hard, have a really great relationship with everyone on the team, and can set a good example of our values.
Coach Vines came in with expectations that he wanted, and he laid them out for us right away. He wants us to be passionate, humble. He wants us to be accountable for everything we do, and just work hard and be tough. And he laid that out for us right when he came in, and it made us all be on the same page. We all know what we want, we set goals, and now it's just about executing that.
The fundamentals are in place in terms of how we want to play in all three zones, and now it's just, you got to make some mistakes. And then learn from them and move on. And we preach that from day one. It's a lot of new things. There's going to be a growing period, a learning curve, and it's not about getting worried about making mistakes. It's how we respond, when we make a mistake. And they've done a great job with that. And we're in a good place, I feel, in terms of understanding systematically going into our first weekend.
We've learned all new systems this year. We can work out the kinks of that, and then just compete and have that competitive edge right going into ECAC play is always helpful.
I think everyone just has a lot of energy, especially with the new coach. It really helps because you don't know where you're going to be. You could switch positions. You could be first line, fourth line, power play. You don't know where you're going to be. So just everyone has a lot of energy coming into each practice.
We are all involved in recruiting. We're all involved in teaching the game. Video sessions, and I lean on them, in all different areas. As a head coach, it's a learning curve for myself. I'm kind of learning on the job, and they're a great resource for me as well. They bring great qualities to the table, and I think most importantly, both of them are great people. And I think that's an important place to start when you start formulating a staff, and they've been nothing but a pleasure to work with every single day.
Yeah, we have a solid freshman class that came in, and we also have a lot of returners up in the forwards. So we basically just said work hard. We want to forecheck as hard as we can. We want to backcheck hard, And if we're just tough in the corners and we're tough all around the ice, we're going to play and we're going to be successful. And just start with that, and we'll see with the chemistry later on. We're still trying to figure all that out, but as the season progresses, we'll definitely get that.
With me and Renner being the only seniors, I think that the last couple of years we've been with some of the same defense. So I think even though we're young, we have a lot of talent back there, and just being able to like teach the younger girls new transitions and stuff like that. But I mean, this year we have a new defense of zone coverage, so like it's new for me and Whitney as seniors. So we're all kind of learning together, which is good. A smaller goal that I want to have is just be like positive all year, have a fun year. It could be my last year of hockey ever, so I just want to take into account everything and have fun, enjoy it.
You know, we talk about goals, and I think every program in the country has the same goal in September. You know, and they should. You shouldn't be at this level if you're not putting the jersey on to try and go out there and win a national championship. But you know, we're really process focused. You know, how we practice. You know, doing things the right way. That's a real motto of ours. And you know, and at the end of the year, we've talked about this as a team every single day. At the end of the year, we want to be known as you know, the closest, most together, and most competitive team in the country. And I think if we do that and we just focus on what's in front of us that day, great things will happen and the results will take care of themselves.
Yeah, so obviously we want to be at the top of the ECAC this year, make it to that ECAC tournament and hopefully the NCAA tournament in the end. But honestly, we're just trying to establish an entirely new identity. Coach Vines came in, gave us core values that we need to represent every day, and we just want to really be tough together and create that identity and just be one of those teams that everybody's scared of. And I think that's kind of what we're trying to accomplish this year.